Hello everyone, I am Sohil Sheikh. We are celebrate our 6th International Yoga Day. On behalf of this, I would like express my views on this. Before doing any workout, need to do warming up so that we reduce the chances of injury for this. Just follow my instruction. Neck exercise can help you to release tension. They can reduce pain and increase flexibility. Next is shoulder exercise. Shoulder exercise reduce pain. Exercise strengthens muscles, and stronger muscles provide better support to joint, help with weight loss, help maintain function. Half bending, it can help weight loss and it can increase your energy level. Next is leg exercise. Leg exercise increase flexibility, increase a range of motion, and improve performance in physical activity. And last is improve your posture. So we are going to start yoga. First is Tadasana. Procedure: stand with your toes together. Slowly start raising your hand to the toppest length while standing on toes. Palms should be upward and eyes should be looking straight. Take the breathing in, pull the body up, and after some time take the body down while breathing out. Benefits of Tadasana: it's develop your leg muscles, it's increase height of children, it relieves the leg pain, and this asana develop physical and mental balance. Next is Vruksasan. Next is Vruksasan. Procedure of Vruksasan: stand in Tadasana. Stand in Tadasana. Bend the right leg at the knee and place the right heel at the root of the left thigh. Rest the foot on the left thigh, toes pointing downwards. Balance on the left leg, join the palms and raise the arms straight over the head. Then after, stay for a few seconds in the pose, breathing deeply. Then lower the arms and separate the palms. Straighten the right leg and stand again in Tadasana. Benefits of Vruksasan: improves nervous balance and concentration. It also strengthens the leg, ankle, and foot muscles. Next asana is Shashank Asana. Next asana is Shashank Asana. Procedure is Shashank Asana. Sit in Vajrasana. Sit in Vajrasana. Placing the palms on the thighs just above the knees. Close the eyes and relax, keeping the spine and head straight. While inhaling, raise the arms above the head, keeping them straight and shoulder width apart. Exhale while bending the trunk forward from the hips, keeping the arms and head straight and in line with the trunk. At the end of the movement, The hand and forehead should rest on the floor in front of the knees. Return the breath for up to 5 seconds in the final position. Then inhale and slowly raise the arms and trunk to the vertical position. Keep the arms and head in line with the trunk. Benefits of Shashank Asana. It also control diabetes. It increase the memory power and it reduce the excess fat in the abdominal region. It help in relieving constipation. Next is Vajrasana. Next is Vajrasana. Procedure: sit on your knees and sit firmly on your heels. Turn both your legs backward and sit with the help of knee in such a way that both the heels are open and toes of both the legs touch each other. Then after, keeping your elbows straight, put put both the hands on knees, keeping straight your head, neck and waist. Concentrate concentrate to your mind front. Benefits of Vajrasana. This asana help in digestion. The systematic practice of this asana alleviates the pain of the knees, the legs, the feet and the thighs. One who participate this asana regularly does not suffer from fever. It help in meditation. It is beneficial in. Next asana is Bhujanga asana. Procedure: lie with the help stomach and touch the heels and toes of both of legs. Place the palms of your hand down in front of your shoulder. Touch elbow with the waist. While inhaling, raise front part of your body. Very slowly raise the head and chest backward without lifting the navel of the floor. Close your eyes and focus attention on back, holding the position as long as you can, breathing normally. Return to normal position. Benefit of Bhujanga Asana: cures cold and bronchial problem, improves abdominal shaping, kyphosis, obesity, neck and spine gain in flexibility and strength. Next asana is Pavan Mukta Asana. Next asana is Pavan Mukta Asana. Procedure: lie down straight and rest the right knee on the chest. Interlock both the hands and keep them on the knee. While exhaling, press the knee and rest it on the chest, and while lifting the leg, touch the knee with the nose. Remain in this position for about 10 to 30 seconds. While slowly inhaling, return to the base position. Relax the body. Benefit of Pavan Mukta Asana: this asana gives benefit as per its name. It is extremely beneficial for wind related stomach problem. It is beneficial for gynecological problem. It reduces the fat on the stomach. It is beneficial in acidity and heart disease. Next is Savasana. Savasana procedure: lie flat on the back on the ground. Place the hand a little away from the thigh with the palms facing up. Stretch the leg out. Keep the eyes closed. Breathe slowly but naturally. Direct the attention to the breathing and retain the meditation for a few minutes. Benefits of asana: by this asana, the posture and meditation are coordinated. It pacifies the body and the mind. Okay, now next is pranayam. Next is pranayama. Anulom Vilom. Inhale from right nostril, hold and exhale from left nostril. Inhale from right nostril, hold, then after exhale from left nostril. Again inhale from left nostril, hold and exhale from right nostril. Benefits of Anulom Vilom: an alternative breathing technique that increase the flow of the blood, reduce gas, provide body warmth and purifies the blood. Next is Kapalbhati Pranayam. Kapalbhati means skull cynic breathe. Kapalbhati is a very active force exhalation with the passive inhalation to exhale. The belly quickly pump into the spinal, forcing the air out of the nose. The benefits of Kapalbhati: it improves metabolism, blood circulation and functions of the liver and kidneys. Okay.